ask you a question.
Yes, Lily. What's up?
I do want to ask you. Um, there was something that happened that you met someone in some kind of like a rape accusation that took place.
Yes, Lily.
What happened? What happened in that accusation? There was some kind of accusation that was made.
Oh, I met Jaypac one night, and I didn't know him, and I met him, and I was feeling very upset, and I told him that I could do with talking to someone because the guy that I just met was in the same sim, and I was feeling like a bit shy and upset. And he said, why? And I went, oh, because up, and I told him that I didn't want to be with him. Oh, it was like all a bit awkward because we'd been like SL best buddies and travelled around all the time, and now that happened, like I didn't know who to hang around. And then Jaypac was like, tell me what happened, love. Tell me what happened, love.
Oh God, yeah, okay.
And I told him what happened, and it was all fine. And the only thing I said was that the guy was upset with me when I said I didn't want a relationship. And then, like, I don't know what happened next, but basically, the guy, Jaypac, didn't like this guy, and he twisted it, lol. He twisted it, lol. You'd never believe it. He twisted it beyond all his might, and he twisted and twisted and did it, and then basically told everybody that my friend raped me in the hotel room, so that none of the women in SL would fancy him anymore. And then I said, that's not true. And he was like, no, you told me he raped you. And I'm like, no, I didn't tell you that. And he was like, you told me he raped you. And I was like, I didn't tell you that. And then he went round telling all the women because he wanted all the women for himself. Like that,
you mean all the women that spy for me and are loyal to me in actuality?
Maybe
Okay.
all the info hub skags. Yeah, probably all those girls, and they all fancied my friend, and he didn't like it, so he was like telling them all that he raped me. And then I was like, that's not true, and then my friend said that's not true, and Jaypac just kept saying it over and over again. And then me and my friend just like, well, we're just going to stop saying it. To go and talking about it. And then he keeps saying it. Years later, he says, raped. He raped Ettie in a hotel. I didn't say, you never say that. You never did that. In fact, I had very, very nice sex 5 times that night in that hotel room. And then even when I've said that in an info hub, he's like, no, he got raped. I'm like, I would quite like to say if I got raped or not. I didn't get raped. And so he just kept saying that I got raped. It's really rude. It's really rude, because if you haven't got raped, you shouldn't be called that you've been raped. And also, if you haven't raped someone, you shouldn't be called that you've been raped someone. Like, that's rude. And so I said, Jaypac, that's rude, and you should stop saying that. And he didn't stop saying it. And so me and Jaypac don't get on ever anymore, because he's a pile of turd.
Do you want a picture of his penis?
No. He is a disgusting piece of turd. Even his face is a piece of turd. His voice is turd. His voice is turd in my ears. I don't need to hear any of it.
I have a picture of his butthole if you want. Do you want to...
No, it's just gonna be a whip of turd. I don't want to see any of his asshole. It's just gonna be a swarm of turd. I don't want to see it. He's disgusting. I can't even bear the sound of his voice.
Can I take like 10 seconds to sing you a lullaby to calm everything down?
Is this the stuff that's getting piped into the other Sims? I hope it's coming through like elevator music. Jaypac, Merry Christmas. He's a big pal turd. You should all leave his sim, 'cause he'll say someone raped you when they didn't. Pile of shit. You're a piece of shit. If you can hear me, wherever the fuck your turd ass is, you're the biggest piece of turd in Second Life. And I mean that from the bottom of my Christmas spirit heart, you pile of shit.
What are you talking about, Ettie Follet? I think you're losing your mind a little.
I just hate that guy. I hate that guy so much. I hate that guy so much. I don't even care if I sound like a fucking loon. I hate that guy so much. And I hate everyone that hangs out with him. Oh my god, they're all pieces of shit. Oh my god, there's so much stuff, JP, I could tell you. You probably already know it. But there's so many pieces of shit in Second Life. And this is why I don't like playing the game anymore. I'll log in and I'll talk to people I know like you guys, but that's it. And whoever Axiom is, you're alright. I don't know. You seem alright.
Ettie Follet /me takes my Barbie doll's right hand and puts it on your chest and feels your heartbeat. Man, your heart's really beating really fast right now.
No. It's not happening.
Are you calm right now, Ettie Follet?
Yeah, I'm very calm.
That's good. That's always good. It's good to that's good.
No, it doesn't work when you just talk. I mean, maybe it's because I've stepped away from their cell. I don't know how it still works with women in here, but no. Who keeps taking photos? Is this because this is the best night of your life? Whoever's
How
taking
can I
photos?
resist taking photos of that big, thick, juicy, round ass, Ettie Follet? Can you blame them?
Ettie Follet's ass is like 2 apples on like cocktail sticks.
Oh my god, I don't even know what the hell that is, but it sounds delicious.
It's not your type.
Okay, that's good. There's so much to talk about.
No, wait. Let me just stop a moment here. Lol.
Okay.
Mutually, we did the whispery thing because I think that's funny because it's like we're 2 little girls at the back of a school class whispering about boys.
I like that roleplay.
No. I do not need you to give me that whispery Ettie Follet, your ass and that. No, I didn't sign up for that, so stop that. I was messing around like, oh my god, isn't it Jaypac's such a meanie, he made up a lie about me. Like, that's what I signed up for. I'm not into the, is your heart feeling like, is it feeling like, are you feeling a bit weak in the knees, Ettie? I didn't sign up for that. No. Stop that. No.
What was that last part, Ettie Follet? Are you weak in the knees? What did you say?
No, lol. I'm very well sturdy.
You're sturdy. You're not weak. Your knees are not shaking or anything.
I'm a sturdy girl. I'm alright, thanks.
Thick, strong like an ox.
Absolutely.
Strong and powerful. That's good. That's good. Then why did you let this retarded Scottish leprechaun piss you off so easily, Ettie Follet?
It's like not because I kind of keep myself to myself in this game, except when I want to get out there, and like he was spreading that shit around everywhere. Like, Ettie Follet got raped. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Ettie Follet got raped. And I'm sure most people went, who's Ettie Follet? But he was like, oh, so-and-so raped her. And they're like, oh my God, Ettie Follet got raped. It's like,
Eddie
that's
Follet,
not
but you know,
cool. That's not cool.
Eddie Follet, it doesn't matter what a bunch of drug-addicted
Well,
alcoholic
no,
retards think about you.
I know that. No, I know that. But it was more like the effect it had on my friend.
Oh, God.
But there's whatever. But do you know what? No, I'll tell you what it is. The fact that that Scottish pile of turd, clip this, that Scottish pile of turd can continue to go around and tell people stories that aren't true to suit his own need, to keep this like fake castle of importance that he has, so that people can hang around while he kills himself with alcohol, because otherwise he's just killing himself with alcohol on his own in his depressing Glasgow flat. So, like, at least if he's killing himself with company, I mean, it's like going out with a party, right? So it's less depressing. He's going around, like, keeping this castle of self-inflicted importance that no one else gives a shit about, built on a bunch of lies, fucking around with people, gaslighting people, stoking people up that he says he doesn't like but he says he loves, getting people to do free shit for him, blah 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 blah. He has no backbone, no integrity, and basically he just needs company while he's putting himself in the ground. And that is why I don't like the dude.
And does it make you appreciate people who do have a backbone and integrity, Eddie Follet?
You cannot deny a man that has integrity. Integrity is everything.
Well, I heard that there's one or two people who really, really like that all the retards are congregating in one place. That way, when a nuke is used, it just pulls everyone. So, what are your thoughts on that, Eddie Follet?
I mean, you know, in any warfare, surely congregating the vermin, even in pest control, going for the nest of the vermin is always going to kill them off better, right?
Yeah, have you read Sun Tzu's Art of War?
Not all of it, no.
I haven't read any of it either, yeah, okay.
It's only short though. It's like tiny. It's tiny though. I've only seen quotes from it.
Eddie Follet, what's tiny? What are you talking about? What's tiny, huh?
It's like tiny. It's like the
Oh, the book. Okay, the book. We're talking about the book.
yeah. It's tiny.
I thought you said something about Jaypac's tiny. I don't know what the heck's that.
Oh, God knows. I've never seen his dick, thank God.
I've seen it.
Did it look like it being nailed up with, like, plasters and...
Everyone's
Like
Pepe
being in
looks
the water?
very, very, very weird on here. Everyone's Pepe looks very, very weird. Pink and purple and rainbow and blue and like a little helmet soldier and all kinds of weird little...
JP will get this. Do you know what made me hate him more when he did what he did? Was when I looked at his profile picture and he had his tongue stuck out and that like spiky hair from like the early 90s. Like he has like wet gel in his hair, all like super tiny spikes. I just thought, I fucking hate that guy. No matter what he did, I fucking hate that guy. But he'd also like done that bullshit thing. And I thought, you know, if you're gonna pull a massive bullshit move like a fake rape allegation, you better be fucking sure of yourself. And I looked at that photo and I thought, you fucking working man's club piece of shit. And don't get me wrong, I love a working man's club, but working man club piece of shit. Drinking like at wedding photos, sticking his tongue out like, hey! Oh fuck him! Oh my god! Oh god! It is the worst photo I've ever seen on Second Life, and it's worse than depressing photos. You know, when like people post photos where they look really depressed. His photo's worse because he looks like everything I fucking hate in a British guy. Well, Glasgow guy. And then he also got that fucking Glasgow accent. Makes me want to fucking kill. Oh, I fucking hate. Oh, God.
Glasgow.
He's definitely the person I dislike the most in this game. No question.
You know, Ettie Follet.
Oh, I fucking hate that. What the fuck? That fucking hair, man. I'm really sorry, Jaypac, because I've never seen your hair, but if your hair is like that, you need to sort it immediately, but I don't imagine that you have hair like that.
Is it? Maybe I'm not understanding, but maybe it's something about Scotland and all these different places where if you come off as like a certain personality, then people hate you. I've never allowed these monkey chimpanzees to have direct communication with me because I just see them as beneath me too much. But I get told about these retards. Oh, what's wrong? You guys
No,
wearing a suit.
I've got friends in Glasgow, but they need to like their accent is it's like Marmite, like oh no, you won't even get that reference. It's like if they speak with it nicely, it's a nice accent, but if you sound like a turd pile like he does, it just makes it like toxic. Like it just sounds like cancerous. Oh god, it's disgusting.
As you're saying it like that, I'm looking at the picture with his tongue sticking out, and I'm like, what the hell? Like toxic. What was the other adjectives? That's
Cancerous.
cancerous, toxic. Yeah, that does look like AIDS when you describe it like that.
She's like a piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, these people are not my type of. These people are not lawlypants' type of people. These drug addicts and alcoholics, they're not my type. These people would get slaughtered where I'm from, like legitimately. Do you think that would be too much, Ettie Follet, if that happened to these people if they got slaughtered? Because if you dropped them in some parts of the world, they would actually get slaughtered if they were behaving the way that they're behaving. Or is that?
And Glasgow, big tit. I tell you what, if that guy ever needed to ask me for a favor, or even any sort of kindness, and he came to me, I'd be like, oh, do you remember, Jaypac, you piece of little turd, when I sent you that message, long message, specifically saying, I have never been raped by anyone. I don't understand why you're telling people that because it's not true and you're affecting my friend and you're affecting me and I don't understand what your objective is other than to influence people, put your own agenda across. When I sent him that message and he ignored it and just kept saying it over and over again.
Yeah. Go ahead. How did it make you feel on the inside, Ettie Follet?
Do you know what? Do you know what, Lol?
Tell me.
It made me feel like I can't believe that I've ever met a bigger pile of turd from Glasgow than I have met right there.
I was about to...
I have met turds from Glasgow, but that turd, when he says King of Scotland, he's right. He's King of fucking big pile of turd Scotland, lying bullshit, fake as fuck, turdy Scotland. And he's probably gonna die in his high-rise flat with his 321 liver disease because he can't sort his own life out. He'd rather make up fake allegations about people on SL, hold a stronghold, some fake simulator that doesn't matter because that is all he has. And that's the pile of turd of Jaypac. That's the legend of the Glaswegian turd of Jaypac Taggart.